Hey! Welcome to Lunch Break with Shel. My name is Shel Anderson and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. I do short tutorials at lunchtime on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So today we are going to be having a play with the Textured Chic Designer Series paper, the Deckled rectangles dies, that's those little wonky rectangles, and the greeting I've chosen is from the Peaceful Moments with Deepest Sympathy. And you're also going to need soft suede ink, a bone folder, and some ribbon. So we're going to get started. I've done some die cutting so that you didn't have to sit there and watch me die cut. My card base today is soft suede, standard card base. And for the inside of our card, as usual, we have our basic white layer so that we have a nice place to write our greeting. Just centering that so that we have, or try to have, borders that are even. There we go. And burnish it one more time just to make sure that's going to lay nice and flat. Now I have a whole bunch of different layers here and they're all cut with the Deckled rectangles die. You can see that's kind of like a little wonky edge. So this is going to be super simple. We are just layering on. You see some spots on this white layer. That is just lint that was picked up off of my cutting plates. And an easy trick for that is just grab an eraser and rub it over and the little pieces of paper just fly off. Isn't that gorgeous? You could easily use either side of this DSP, but I'm going to use the B side today. And we're just going to layer these on. All right, now we're going to set that one aside. That's pretty just as is, but we're going to continue with our layering. I've got another soft suede and another basic white layer. We're going to put those together. And now I have another of the DSP layers. Pretty cool, eh? Now, I have pre-stamped the greeting and die cut it with the Stylish Shapes dies. It has a little stitched edge, and I'm going to put a pink layer in behind there just to give it a little bit of contrast. So we'll layer those together. And then I have some pink ribbon here that we are going to, I have loads and loads of this pink ribbon. I am just going to tie a knot. I'm not going to tie a bow on this one. Just a knot is going to be sufficient, I believe. So, get this where I want it. All that wasted ribbon. Well, it's not wasted. I can use it for another card. Trim those tails down. Slide this down in place. Let me see if I can find a blue dot. Not sure. Oh, I do have another box. Actually, I have a cajillion of these leftover paper pumpkin glue dots. Why don't we use up some of those? Now, where's my take your pick tool? Horrendous crash. That was 15 million Deckled rectangle dies going flying on the floor. If you're wondering what that was. I had them stacked up neatly beside me, and well, there they are on the floor. Not so neat. There we go. That little dot off there. All right. So now I'm going to put this one on with dimensionals. I think that's going to look nice. So let me make sure my ribbon's looking right from the front. And then I'm going to put a dimensional right on that ribbon to keep it in place. Might put one extra right there. All right, let's get those paper backs off. There we go. And now we will put this in place. I think this is so pretty. Just like so. And it's very subtle and muted too. That's why I thought it should be a sympathy card. It's a shame to cover that up, but it is what it is. Maybe a couple of more dimensionals for the back of this one. There we go. Set that in place and we are golden. There we have our Deckled rectangle Peaceful Moments sympathy card. There's another little smudge on the inside I need to take care of. There we go. And there is another look at the Peaceful Moments. This is in the annual catalog. And the Deckled rectangles, here's some of them. And there's a whole bunch. How many dies are in there? 8 dies. So there's 8 different size rectangles. And I also used the Stylish Shapes. All new dies. Okay? And there goes another one. I better finish this video before I have a catastrophe. All right, thanks for joining me. I'm here Tuesdays and Thursdays at noon Central Standard Time. Bye-bye for now.